Okay, so 7 days ago, I kind of tweeted out to people and said, hey, having a night out with the guys tonight, just having a few drinks, getting a little bit drunk, but tomorrow I'm going to have 2 videos coming up. That's 2 videos, 2 for the price of 1, coming soon to a store near you. And people were like, hey, good, yeah, I can't wait, and retweeting and favoriting and retweeting again. Now, I really set myself up for the biggest fall, because what actually happened last week was really embarrassing and not good for me or anybody else within my vicinity who was anywhere near me last week. So let me explain. I got invited out by these guys I work with, and they were like, hey, you know, you should come on a night out with us. Once a month we always go out and we have a good fucking blowout, you know, a good skinful of drink and just see where the night takes us. And I said, yeah, I'm up for that, because it's been such a long time since I've been out, somewhere in the tune of about a year, 2 years, and I was really up for it, because once you have a family, you know, these things take a bit of a backseat and you just find your entertainment in other ways. I was up for that. So I went out, I met up with them, and the night started off, and it started off on the sort of foot that I probably thought it would do, you know, getting a little bit hungry for the beer. Now, I'm quite a big guy, you know, I can sort of handle my drink. I don't mean big and fat, I just mean big. And, you know, I've sort of got hollow legs. When I drink, I can hold it and I can just keep drinking and drinking, and I'm fine. And then it sort of hits me and I'm like, bang, I'm done. But you got to bear in mind, I haven't been out for about a year, so I had, I don't know, say about 12 evenings worth of drinking to get done in one night, because I don't know when the next time I could be out, so I wanted to go ballistic. Now these guys, they're all in the same sort of boat as me, around about the same age, couple of younger ones, couple of guys in their 20s, you know, typical builders. We just want to go out, we want to get hammered, pull the girlies, have a flirt, do some crazy stuff that we can go to work the next day and go, oh my god, I can't believe you did that, stealing a policeman's hat and punching 2 bouncers in the face, and then, I don't know, running off with one of their girlfriends, you know, just crazy shit. And somebody made the decision to start doing tequila slammers. Now, I don't hold spirits very well. Lager, beer, Guinness, anything like that, I can pretty much hold it till the cows come home. But spirits I'm not so good at. But yeah, somebody was like, let's do some tequila slammers and sambucas. And apparently that's what we started doing. We started getting really heavy into those. Now, I would say about 3 hours into the night, everything just goes hazy. Now, you guys who remember that commentary I talked about when I got my drink spiked and everything blacked out, I had one of them, but it was actually self-inflicted. Now, one of the guys who drinks with us doesn't really drink. He's not a drinker. He sort of drinks pop and has the odd beer. So he was sort of keeping tabs on what was going on and sort of trying to keep us under control. And obviously Monday I had all the fucking information and the stories of what happened that night. Now, according to the information that he gave me, before we left this one bar, we'd apparently done about 7-8 tequilas each and about 6 sambucas. So, you know, on top of all the beer we were drinking as well, that's quite a lot. That's a lot of mixing your drinks. So it's no wonder I went into a complete oblivious hole somewhere in the universe. But somebody decided that it might be a good idea if we went to a casino. Now, I've got a feeling that's because maybe some input I put in, because I used to go to casinos years ago and give it Johnny Big Potato walking around with a cigar and, you know, suited and booted and thinking I was a little bit better than what I really was. But, you know, just kind of living this fancy and talking to people saying, hey, I own my own construction company. It's called, I don't know, Apocalypse Builders, and we aim to please with all your building needs. I don't know. But yeah, I used to give it a bit of large. So somebody obviously turned around and said, well, let's go to a casino tonight, sounds awesome. Which is what we did. Now, this is the point when I don't remember anything. All I know is the next morning I woke up. That was it, I woke up. But I woke up in bed, which was really strange, because obviously you come in through the front door, you think, I'm not going to get into bed because I'll wake everybody up. I will sleep on the settee. It's a safe haven, it's away from everybody else. I'm not going to breathe beer, I'm not going to be farting in bed. Most disgusting smells coming out of my body. I'm going to stay on the settee, and then when I get woken up, I will then go up to bed. But all I remember is waking up in the bed, and I just thought, how did I get here? Where did we go last night? Where did we end up? I know we was talking about going to the casino, but did we go? So I opened up my wallet, had a check, no money in there, but there was a casino card. So I thought, yes, we definitely went to the casino. That's the one thing I know. I've got the evidence there, but I don't know how much I spent, and I don't remember getting home. Where did this night go? What the fuck happened? I need information. So I did get a little bit of information when my wife came home, and she walked into the bedroom and she said to me, I can't believe what I saw this morning. And I said, how did I get into bed? She says, well, basically, she woke up at 5:30 in the morning to the sound of me trying to put the key in the door. So obviously I stayed out till 5:30. Ridiculous, as a, air quotes, responsible family man. But yeah, 5:30 in the morning, I woke her up putting the key in the door, came in, and that was the last she heard of me. So next thing you know, she hears my alarm going off on my phone. So she gets up out of bed and decides to come down and defuse the alarm. At this point, obviously, she's stirring about. My daughter gets up. Where's Dad? I want to go and see Daddy. No, I'll go and see Daddy. So she walked down the stairs, and to her horror, and more to the horror of the fact that my daughter could have actually come down and seen this, she was greeted by the sight of me sitting on the settee with my trousers around my ankles, fast asleep, no pants on, my mobile phone in one hand, with the alarm sounding out, simultaneously playing some Japanese porn, and my penis in the other hand. Now, I don't know how I would have got the strength and the muster to sit there and think, do you know what, I'm going to masturbate. I don't know how I would have got to that point. It's ridiculous. I don't even think I would have been compass mentis to even get to the point of unbuttoning my jeans, but that was apparently what I did. So she come and wake me up. What the fuck are you doing? Go to bed. Now obviously I felt crap. I mean, this hangover killed me for 3 consecutive days. 3 days I still felt crap. But the information I got on Monday, and I'm not proud of this, and anybody who, you know, drinks quite a bit and enjoys a good night out might sort of hear this and go, ooh, that was hard, but I've done that myself. And those of you who don't drink will probably go, man, I don't know how you're alive. But he said that apart from the tequilas and the sambucas that we drank, I drank about 20 pints of lager. 20 pints of fucking lager. Now, the fact I didn't have my boxer shorts on, I would imagine I probably had an accident. I don't know. I really don't know. Where they've gone, I don't know. Some poor person in Birmingham is going to discover those pants somewhere. To them, I'm sorry. You know, obviously you're never going to hear that. But it was when I got to work on Monday morning and we were all sort of comparing stories and everybody still felt crap, you know, just think we're still fucking 17 years old. The guy who's normally sober turned around to me and he said, I cannot believe that we lost you. He says, at one point you were dancing on roulette tables and kicking people's chips off and running away from, you know, obviously the authoritative people. He said that at some point they lost me and I decided I'm probably going to sit down and play the fruit machine. And after maybe 1, 2, 3 clicks, I fell asleep at a fruit machine, leaning backwards with my head tilted to the side, dribbling down myself. Still holding on to a pint of beer no less, or half a pint of beer, because it was sort of tipped forward from where I'd fell asleep and wet all down the front of me, like as if I'd pissed myself sort of thing. And 2 bouncers standing over me, prodding me saying, mate, you cannot fall asleep in here, I think you need to go home. Absolute, utter fucking embarrassment. But I think the worst part about it is with this like sort of casino card, it sort of clocks up points and any cash ensued, you basically keep it on this card and cash it in at the end. So I was sitting there looking at this card thinking, well, I wonder if I've got any money on here, you know, I wonder if maybe I've got 10 grand on here that I won last night and I don't know about. I could be sitting on a small fortune. I had to go to the casino 2 days later. I walked in and there at the desk was this guy who chucked me out and he just sort of shook his head and said, oh, I recognise you, mate. Unbelievable. Are you going to behave yourself today? And I just said, no, I'm not here to gamble. I just want to see if I've got any money on my card. And I went upstairs, checked, and there was absolutely sweet fuck all on my card. And I think I spent about £500, which I'm really pissed off about because I was saving for something. And that's all gone now. Fucking idiot. And not to mention the fact I never got to upload a video. Really pissed off. So yeah, that's why last week was a kind of non-uploady week. Busy, hungover, trousers round ankles, failed masturbation effort, and taking refuge and sleeping in a casino. What a night. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you The Hangover Part 4. Thanks for watching, guys. Apocalypse done.